How's it going, everybody? Well, today I'm going to do a little bit of an initial look on another polymer handgun. This is a Sig Sauer, as you can see. At one point I had the Sig M11A1, roughly about $1,000 Sig Sauer handgun. The gun was great, it was nice, it was well made, but I just could not see hanging on to it for $1,000. It wasn't $1,000 nice to me. Big part of that is that the 229 frame, the grip is a little short for my hand. And whenever I grip that pistol, it just didn't feel good in my hand. I need to go to like a 226, maybe in like a TAC Ops or something like that. But anyway, I didn't have a Sig. I've owned some other Sigs in the past, 238 and that M11A1, but started doing some looking, have been doing some. I'm always looking around at different guns and what have you, and started getting turned on to this Sig P320. So I started doing some more research, watching a shitload of YouTube videos, what have you. Decided to pick one up. So I just want to show you, this kind of surprised me, what you get in the box with it. Okay, you can see that this actually comes with a little paddle holster. Comes with 2 magazines. Oops. Paddle holster. The lock. Blah, blah, blah. All the typical stuff that you find in practically any of these guns these days. Sig's case is not the absolute best in fit quality. But yeah, this comes with a little Sig Kydex holster. It is tension adjustable. Not bad, not bad. I was kind of surprised to get that. I didn't even know it came with it until the day I went in to look at it. And he pulled it out of the box. He's like, "I'll be different. It comes with a holster." So anyway, this is a striker fired 9mm Sig Sauer P320. Now I have to say, I've only had this thing a few days. Been doing some trigger pulls with it and stuff, and I haven't had it to the range to fire it yet. But I really like this. Initially, the grip, the feel of this is really good. You can see the edges here are rounded. It doesn't feel blocky. I mean, this is kind of wide, but in your hand, it really feels nice to me. Stippling on here is good. This particular pistol here, the serial number is on the firing control. So you can buy different color frames for it. You could get different sides if you wanted, whatever, because the firing control on the inside is what actually is serial numbered on this gun. Let's see, I think this is a 15 round magazines. Like I say, it comes with 2. This is real close in size to a Glock 19. Okay, it's got a stainless steel slide. Nothing really earth-shattering about, a lot of that. Typical high slide above your grip, i.e. quote unquote a higher bore axis but that's very typical Sig Sauer. Very typical Sig Sauer. Sig Sauers, as you all know, have a reputation of having a very, very, very good quality firearm. Well made. Just a good one. The indications that I've seen through other videos and stuff, that people that own these, they're having really good luck with how they're functioning as far as stovepipes, jams, all that kind of stuff. Really not hearing anything about that at all to speak of. The trigger on this, come back You kind of hit a wall right there. I'm putting pressure, 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 starting to creep a little. Boom. Okay. Should have showed the reset. Reset. Right there. That's full out. So right there, and then you just hit some pressure and off it goes. Let's actually put it on the scale here. I'll do the trigger pulls on the camera. $713. Other people are showing lighter pulls in that, but that could be after they have fired it a little bit too. I fully expect this trigger pull to lighten up once I get some rounds on it downrange. So, you know, that's what I'm getting, 7.5 to 8 pounds typically. The weight with a empty magazine. You don't want to go along. 26.3 ounces. Okay. Pretty good. It's pretty good, I think, for I think it's kind of right in the area with Glock 19. These are, I think, are just a hair heavier than a 19. But let me tell you something. The feel of this, to me, is 100 times better than a Glock 19. As far as how it feels in the hand. It just really feels good. Point's nice. This particular one does not have night sights. Okay, these are just a standard 3-dot sights. To break this down, typical Sig simplicity. Of course, you want to ensure that the firearm is safe. Magazine out, nothing in the chamber. Lock it to the rear. Pull your lever down right here. Little stiff. Get it around. Dadgummit. How embarrassing is this, huh? Get it down like that. Release that. Comes right off. Look inside there. Nothing spectacular, nothing earth-shattering. The slide does have, obviously, some weight to it. Slide it back up, lock it to the rear, pop that back up like that. And you're good. I can't explain it, but there's something about the way this action feels whenever you rack it. It feels, I don't know. It feels solid. It feels good. It feels smooth. It feels different from a Glock whenever you just do that right there. It just has a solid sound, a solid feel. It just kind of oozes a little bit of a little bit higher quality. No, I'm not saying that it is, but you know, it just feels good. I don't know how else to put it. It just feels really good. You can get these in different colors. You can get them with night sights. You can get the 320 in a full size. You can get it in a subcompact. This one here is the compact, if I did not say that already. Which I don't think I did. A little bit of a close up here. You got the serrations on the front. Not super grippy, but they're definitely grippy enough. Definitely grippy enough. No thumb safety. 1913 style Picatinny. Has a large area in there. If you have gloves on, plenty of room for gloved fingers. The front of the trigger guard is vertical and has some, I don't know what you call that, just some stippling or whatever, some lines there to give it some grip. Really, really nice. I'm really excited to get this one to the range. I couldn't wait to get it out here and just kind of show you guys what, what's going on with it. I got high expectations for this thing, man. I really do. I had the Springfield XDS some years back and had a real bad time with it, and I just hope that this booger here is squared away. Squared away, good to go, ready to rock and roll, you know what I mean? So, the price point on these, it depends on where you get them at. High 4s to mid 5s. Okay, a local Sportsman's Warehouse had them for $539 or $549 in this same configuration. I did not get this one there. I bought this at another place local that was a little bit less money. But, that's about the price point on them. Around 5 to 5.5, we'll just say. Catch them on sale. I'll tell you, I can't sit here and tell you this is the best stinking gun that, polymer gun that I've ever fired or used. But for a polymer gun, the feel of it and everything, it feels really phenomenal for a smaller framed pistol. I really like the feel of the CZs, like the P09s and stuff for the big guns, the big full size. But this one here, really nice, and you do get a little holster with it for that money too. So anyway, that's the nitty gritty of that right there. Just a little bit of geekness with the weights and the trigger pulls and all that kind of stuff. But I'll follow up at some point. I'll follow up and let you know how this thing runs when I get a few hundred rounds through it. Thanks for watching. Y'all take care. We'll talk to you later.